3. Tactic practice. Questions 1 through 3 refer to the following conversation.
Bill, do you think you could visit the Taylorville branch on Tuesday?
Tuesday? I'm afraid that's impossible. I'm going to be busy all next week.
That's a problem. The head office promised them we would send someone down to have a look at their air conditioning early next week.
Well, why don't you ask Carl? He should be free next week.
Number 1. What are the speakers discussing? Number 2. What is the problem? Number 3. What does the man suggest? Questions 4 through 6 refer to the following conversation.
So now that you've seen it, what do you think of the new training package?
Well, it's certainly better than the old one.
That's true, but what kind of feedback did you get from the trainees?
It's hard to say. They all seemed to enjoy the session, but had mixed feelings about how useful it was. Some of them felt it lacked enough practical value, while others said they'd be able to make use of the ideas immediately.
Number 4. How does the man feel about their new training program? Number 5. What did the woman ask the man about? Number 6. What did some trainees criticize? B. Mini-test. Questions 1 through 3 refer to the following conversation.
Do you think you could send these packages for me? They have to get to the courier by 6 o'clock, and I'm late for a meeting.
Sure, I have some time now. Where do you want me to send them?
The list with the customers' addresses is in this document, and the number of the courier service is at the top of the page. I really appreciate this.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
Number 1. What does the man want the woman to do? Number 2. What is the man's problem? Number 3. What does the woman request? Questions 4 through 6 refer to the following conversation.
Eric, are you driving down to the central office tomorrow?
Yes, I am. Why? Do you need a lift?
I do. My car is in the shop and I really don't want to take the bus. Would you mind?
Not at all. I'd appreciate the company.
Number 4. What does the woman want? Number 5. What is the woman's problem? Number 6. What will the man do? Questions 7 through 9 refer to the following conversation.
Sorry, I wonder if you would mind moving your van. You're blocking the emergency exit for the theater.
I'm sorry, I must have missed the sign. Could you suggest a place to park?
The sign is here, just behind the tree. If you go around the corner, there's lots of parking by the side of the building.
Thanks, I'll move my van right away, but you really should cut back those branches.
Number 7. What does the man suggest the woman should do? Number 8. What does the woman ask? Number 9. Why was the sign not visible? Questions 10 through 12 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, my watch has stopped and I need to replace the battery. Also, I need a new watch strap.
Well, we can replace the battery, but I'm not sure we have this model strap in black. We can order one for you today. Are you in a hurry?
I'm going out of town on Wednesday morning, so could I pick it up on Tuesday?
Well, we can change the battery by this afternoon, but if you want us to replace the strap, I'm afraid we wouldn't have that until Thursday.
Number 10. What is the problem with the man's watch? Number 11. What will cause a delay? Number 12. When will the watch finally be ready?
Listening Part 3. Get it right. Question types. Topic, main idea. Tip 1, task. Number 1.
Excuse me, I'm in room 217, but I seem to have lost my room key.
That's no problem, sir. I'll just need some ID before I can issue the new one.
Number 2.
And please tell me if I'm getting this right. I insert the paper face down, and then I just press start?
Not quite. You have to choose how many copies you want to make.
Number 3.
Mr. Anderson, the driver from the limousine service just called. Your ride to the airport is going to be late.
I see. Then we'd better get a taxi here right away. I can't afford to miss this flight.
Listening Part 3. Get it right. Question types. Topic, main idea. Tip 2, task. Number 1.
Your total comes to $10.50. Will you be paying with cash or credit?
Actually, I'd like to pay with a debit card if I can.
Number 2.
Hello, sir. Welcome to the Broadwater Inn. Are you ready to check in?
Yes. But first I need to speak with the concierge about getting some tickets for tonight.
Number 3.
You've reached the front desk. This is Paul speaking.
Yes, this is Ms. Ames in room 114. I need a menu for room service.
Listening Part 3. Get it right. Question types. Topic, main idea. Try a TOEIC test question.
Good afternoon. I've got a delivery for Shannon Myers.
Oh, this is Ms. Meyer's office, but she's out on a business lunch with a client. Can you leave it with me?
That's no problem. I'll need you to sign for it, just so we have proof that someone was here when it was dropped off.
Of course. If you'll put the box by that office, I'll get a pen.
Listening Part 3. Get it right. Question types. Detailed questions about plans, problems, requests, or suggestions. Try a TOEIC test question.
Hi, I just saw a movie here, but when I got to my car, I realized I didn't have my keys.
I'm sorry. Do you think they fell out during the movie?
Maybe, but I also bought candy, so they could have fallen out when I pulled my wallet out of my purse.
Okay. If you still have your ticket, I can let you in to search the theater. I'll check at the refreshment stand.
Listening Part 3. Get it right. Question types. Detail questions about plans, problems, requests, or suggestions. Tip 2. Task. Number 1.
Excuse me, I'm new here. I need to get to the downtown train station. Can you tell me where it is?
Of course. Just keep walking straight down this street. When you pass the bank, turn right. It's just a few minutes from here.
Great. Thanks for your help.
Number 2.
Mr. Hanson, I pulled those files you requested. Should I leave them on your desk?
No, I'll need you to reorganize them. Some of those are old accounts that aren't active anymore, and I want to put them in a different location.
I'll put them in the new file cabinet. But which ones should I put there?
Check the orders. Move any account that hasn't placed an order in the last year.
Listening Part 3. Get it right. Question types. Detail questions about causes and effects. Tip 2. Task. Number 1.
Carol, why aren't the June sales figures on my desk? I asked for them yesterday.
I'm sorry, Mr. James. I still haven't been able to print them since the printer is broken.
Number 2.
It's hot in here. Why don't we turn on the air conditioning?
We've been asked to open windows instead because the electricity bill was too high.
Listening Part 3. Get it right. Question types. Detail questions about causes and effects. Try a TOEIC test question.
Mr. Anderson, is it okay if I get out of the office a little earlier than usual?
Well, I'm expecting a few important phone calls, and the documents for the Howard presentation aren't prepared. Is it an emergency?
No, it's not like that. I just have to go to my optometrist because my glasses need to be adjusted.
I see. I guess it's all right. But make sure those documents are prepared tomorrow morning. I don't want us making copies just before Mr. Howard arrives.
Listening Part 3. Get it right. Question types. Detail questions about duration, frequency, or quantity. Tip 1. Task. Number 1.
So do all employees get a discount on store purchases?
Yes, we offer a 10% discount. However, new employees only get a 5% discount until they've been here for 6 months.
Number 2.
Frank, you must be excited about your trip to Brazil. How long are you staying?
I was going to stay for 2 weeks, but the hotel increased its prices, so I'm only going for 7 days.
Number 3.
Ms. Jackson, here's your pain medication.
Oh, thank you. How often should I take it?
Normally, I'd say take it once every 6 hours, but your injury is pretty severe, so for that reason, I recommend taking it once every 4 hours.
Listening Part 3. Get it right. Question types. Detail questions about duration, frequency, or quantity. Try a TOEIC test question.
Michael, are you going to Carl's retirement party? It's on Friday the 10th, 2 weeks from now.
I wish I could, but I'm meeting new clients in Mexico the day after. I'll be getting ready for that trip.
Oh, too bad. It would be great if you could come, even if you only stayed for an hour or two.
I wanted to do that. Unfortunately, because it's a week-long trip, I'll need time to pack. I've been working on this account for a month, and I want everything to go perfectly.
Listening Part 3. Get it right. Question types. Detail questions about time. Tip 1, task. Number 1.
So, is the meeting for 6 o'clock still on?
No, Mary has dinner plans at 6:30, and Tim has an appointment with his doctor at 5.
Okay. Can everyone make it if we have it earlier?
Yes, we moved it to 4 o'clock.
Number 2.
Michael, I'm so sorry, but I'll have to cancel our meeting today.
Oh, that's no problem. Should we reschedule for tomorrow?
Actually, I think next Wednesday is best. We just had a major deadline moved up to this Friday.
I understand. I'll call you on Monday to set up a time.
Listening Part 3. Get it right. Question types. Detail questions about time. Try a TOEIC test question.
Grace, has that shipment of lab equipment arrived? It was supposed to arrive this afternoon.
No, I'm sorry. The manufacturer called this morning and said there was a delay. Didn't you get my email about it?
I must have missed it. So when will it arrive? I need those tests completed by Friday.
The clerk I spoke with said it was coming tomorrow.
Listening Part 3. Get it right. Question types. Detail questions about identifying people or places. Tip 2. Task 2. Number 1.
I have a meeting with my realtor at noon, so I don't think I'll be able to make that conference call with Mr. Jackson at 12:30. I need to cancel it.
Yes, Ms. Adams. I'll take care of that for you.
Number 2.
The printer just called, and our pamphlets are ready for pickup. Should I go get them?
I wouldn't do that. Just send Robert. I need you to work on the presentation for Ms. Anderson.
Listening Part 3. Get it right. Question types. Detail questions about identifying people or places. Tip 3. Task. Number 1.
Hi, John. It's Carol Murphy. Can we set up a meeting for later today?
Actually, I'm on my way to the bank right now. Can I call you back?
Number 2.
Excuse me. I have a delivery for Martin Allen. Do you know where his office is?
Oh, he's the manager. It's upstairs, but I forget the number. Just ask Mary at the receptionist's desk, and she'll let you know.
Listening Part 3. Get it right. Question types. Detail questions about identifying people or places. Try a TOEIC test question.
You've reached the office of Harold Crane. How can I help you?
Hi, Joe Hewitt speaking. I'm down in the warehouse, and I have to check with Mr. Crane on an order.
He's actually on his way to corporate headquarters downtown. Can I take a message?
Sure. We've got a delivery for State Hospital, but it doesn't say which department to send it to.
Listening Part 3. Get it right. Question types. Inference questions. Tip 1. Task. Number 1.
Are you ready to order, ma'am?
I'll need another few minutes with the menu, thanks.
Of course. Can I get you something to drink in the meantime?
Yes, a glass of water, please.
Number 2.
Okay, here's your room key. You'll be staying in room 117. It's just past the pool and vending machines.
Great, thanks. Is the kitchen still open? I'm starving.
It is. Room service is available until 10 o'clock. You can charge it to your room or pay with a credit card.
I'll just put it on the bill for the room, thanks.
Listening Part 3. Get it right. Question types. Inference questions. Try a TOEIC test question.
Hello, I'm here to see Principal Henderson.
Do you have an appointment?
Yes, I'm Amy Reynolds. I'm her 3 o'clock interview for the chemistry teacher position.
Okay. Please take a seat. Ms. Henderson is meeting with the library staff. She'll be out shortly.
Listening Part 3. Progressive practice. Get ready. Practice set 1. Questions 1 through 3 refer to the following conversation.
Healthcare Associates, Claire speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Carl Watterson. I have an appointment this morning with Dr. Garcia, but I'm not going to be able to make it in.
I see. There will be a cancellation fee since you didn't call 24 hours in advance. Did you still want to cancel?
Yes, go ahead, please. I have an important meeting with new clients at 12 o'clock that I can't miss. I'll call back later this week to see if I can reschedule.
Question 1. What are the speakers talking about? Question 2. Who most likely is the woman? Question 3. When is the man's meeting with the clients? Listening Part 3. Progressive practice. Get ready. Practice set 2. Questions 1 through 3 refer to the following conversation.
Mr. Robertson, it's good to see you again. Let's see. According to your chart, it's been 2 years. Why so long?
It's nice to see you too, Dr. Grant. And to be honest, my old glasses prescription was just fine for day-to-day reading, so I didn't feel like I needed to come in.
Well, you know you should get your eyes checked annually anyway. But you're having problems with your vision now?
Just a bit. About a month ago, I was typing up a report at home. I noticed that small print on my computer screen was getting hard to read.
Question 1. Where most likely are the speakers? Question 2. How often should the man come in? Question 3. What did the man have trouble with? Listening Part 3. Progressive practice. Get set. Practice set 1. Questions 1 through 3 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, my friend lives overseas, and it's her birthday next week. I'd like to get this gift to her before then. Do you think that's possible?
Well, that depends. All overseas mail goes by air, but if you pay for express delivery, it will get there in 2 days. Priority delivery would take 3 days, and standard shipping can take longer than a week.
I see. It's important that it arrive on time, so I'll take express delivery. How much will that cost?
That depends on the weight. If you hand me the box, I'll weigh it and tell you the cost of postage.
Question 1. Where most likely are the speakers? Question 2. How long will it take for the gift to arrive by express delivery? Question 3. Why does the man ask for the box? Listening, Part 3. Progressive practice. Get set. Practice set 2. Questions 1 through 3 refer to the following conversation.
Okay, Ms. Miller. I've looked up your file, and it looks like you're not scheduled to refill this prescription for a few more days.
I know, but I'm going on a trip with my kids next week, and I won't be able to refill it then. The secretary at my doctor's office said I could just explain that at the pharmacy.
I see. Sorry, but she was wrong about that. A pharmacist can't alter your prescription. I'll have to call your primary physician.
That's fine. I'll just make a few business calls while I wait, if that's okay with you.
Question 1. What is the woman concerned about? Question 2. Where is the woman going next week? Question 3. Who will the man talk to? Listening, Part 3. Progressive practice. Get set. Practice set 3. Questions 1 through 3 refer to the following conversation.
Carl, I just got an email from Mr. Jensen. Why didn't you get the budget proposal to him this morning?
This morning? The deadline isn't until the end of Thursday.
That was the original due date. But it was bumped up because Mr. Jensen is meeting with the CEO on Wednesday. I left a message on your voicemail.
Oh, that explains it. I lost my cell phone over the weekend.
Question 1. What are the speakers discussing? Question 2. How did the woman deliver her message? Question 3. Who was supposed to complete the report? Listening, Part 3. Progressive practice. Go for the TOEIC test. Directions. Listen to a conversation between two speakers. Then choose the correct answers to the 3 questions about that conversation. Fill in the letter A, B, C, or D. You will hear each conversation only once. Questions 1 through 3 refer to the following conversation.
Excuse me, I seem to have lost my boarding pass. I ate lunch at the food court just after I checked in. I must have thrown it away with the trash.
I see. Fortunately, I can print out another one for you. What's your name, sir?
It's Frank Dobbs, D-O-B-B-S. I'm on the flight from here to Chicago that leaves around 3 o'clock.
All right. I'll just need to see some identification before I can print your new boarding pass.
Question 1. Where does the conversation take place? Question 2. What does the man want? Question 3. What will the man likely do next? Questions 4 through 6 refer to the following conversation.
Alan, I just heard that Mary will be out sick until next Monday. Do you think you can take over her paperwork starting tomorrow?
I can, but there's just one problem. I'll be in a meeting all day Wednesday.
In that case, I'll cover for her that day. And I can help out the rest of the week too, if you need a break.
Thanks. I'll let you know if I need a hand.
Question 4. What are the speakers discussing? Question 5. What does the woman offer to do? Question 6. When is the man's meeting? Questions 7 through 9 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, you've reached Jim Carter's office. How may I help you?
Hi, this is Ann Walters. I'm trying to reach Mr. Carter. We have an appointment at 10:30 to talk about selling my home.
I'm sorry, Ms. Walters. Mr. Carter is meeting with another client until 10:15. Can he call you back in 5 minutes?
That won't be necessary. My doctor's appointment took longer than expected. Please just tell him that I'll be a half hour late.
Question 7. Who most likely is Jim Carter? Question 8. When does Mr. Carter's meeting end? Question 9. What does the woman ask the man to do? Questions 10 through 12 refer to the following conversation.
The accounting department just released next year's budget. With all the new clients we've attracted, we got a 5% increase in funding.
That's great. We can finally bring in some new people.
Well, maybe. We need to update the computers around here first.
That's true. I'll check computer prices at a few retailers. Hopefully, we can afford to hire someone after buying the new equipment.
Question 10. What are the speakers talking about? Question 11. Why did the funding change? Question 12. What will the man likely do next? Questions 13 through 15 refer to the following conversation.
Officeworks just increased their general prices by 10%. I think it's time we consider taking our business to another company. What do you think?
I'd have to agree. It's the third increase this year. So how should we start?
Let's compare the rates of other suppliers first. Then we can see if anyone out there offers better rates. Can you look into that for me today?
Sure. I have a meeting with my sales team in a few minutes, but I'll call a few other suppliers about rates right after that.
Question 13. What problem do the speakers discuss? Question 14. What does the man want to do? Question 15. What will the woman probably do next? Questions 16 through 18 refer to the following conversation.
Good morning, ma'am. How was your stay?
Great, thanks. Before I check out, let me ask your advice. Would you drive to the convention center or take a cab? I don't know if there's any parking there.
Actually, it's close enough to walk. If you turn right at the corner, next to the restaurant, and then go 2 blocks, you'll be there. It's just past the train station.
Wonderful. I'd rather not drive around looking for parking or pay cab fare.
Question 16. Where are the speakers? Question 17. Why does the woman ask for advice? Question 18. How will the woman get to the convention center?
Unit 10. A. Focus. 1. Test tactic. D. Number 1.
Hi, do you know where the CD player is?
Yes, I saw it in the kitchen next to the coffee maker.
Number 2.
Can I get 2 tickets for tonight's performance?
I'm afraid there are none left for tonight. I can sell you some for tomorrow night.
Number 3.
Who filed these documents? They're in the wrong place.
It must have been Dale. He has made the same mistake 3 times this week.
Three. Tactic practice. Questions 1 through 3 refer to the following conversation.
How's your new job going?
Not so well. I really like working in the advertising field, but my new boss is very pushy and likes to jump on every single mistake.
Perhaps you should ask the other workers how they handle it.
I did. It seems they take it for a year or so and then look for another job. I think that's why I was able to get hired, even though I don't have much experience.
Number 1. What is the woman unhappy about? Number 2. What does the man suggest? Number 3. Why does she suspect she got the job? Questions 4 through 6 refer to the following conversation.
Excuse me, I bought this coffee machine the other day and I'm not satisfied with it. I'd like a refund. Here's my receipt.
I see. What seems to be the problem?
It's too small for my family. It says it can make 6 cups, but they must be very small ones.
I'm afraid that because the item has been used, we can't give you a refund. But since it was purchased less than a week ago, we can allow you to exchange it for a larger model.
Number 4. What does the woman request? Number 5. What does she say is the problem? Number 6. What does the man say? B. Mini-test. Questions 1 through 3 refer to the following conversation.
How long have you been working here?
Since I finished college 6 years ago. Except for summer work, this is my first real job.
How do you like the job?
It's great. I'm going to study part-time for a master's in business management. It'll take a couple of years, but I definitely plan on staying with the company.
Number 1. How long has the man been at his current job? Number 2. What are the man's future plans? Number 3. What does the man say about the company? Questions 4 through 6 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, my car's been making a strange noise and I seem to be losing power.
Okay, I will have a look at it and should be able to tell you what's wrong in about an hour.
An hour? I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you think you can finish any sooner?
I'm sorry, but these things take time. We'll be happy to call a taxi for you if you don't have time to wait.
Number 4. Where are the speakers? Number 5. What is the man concerned about? Number 6. What does the woman suggest? Questions 7 through 9 refer to the following conversation.
Can you go faster, driver? I have a meeting in 15 minutes.
The traffic near the stadium is bad because of the baseball game.
Should I get out and walk?
No, don't worry. I know a short route that will get you there in 5 minutes.
Number 7. What most likely is the man's job? Number 8. What is the problem? Number 9. What will the man do next? Questions 10 through 12 refer to the following conversation.
How's your brother doing?
He's great. He's been training hard for a 42-kilometre race in June.
That's fantastic. What's he doing to prepare?
He runs about 10 kilometres every other day and he watches his diet carefully.
Number 10. What are the speakers discussing? Number 11. When will the event take place? Number 12. What does the man say about his brother? Unit 17. A. Focus. 1. Language building. B. Number 1.
I'd like 2 tickets to Dallas for tonight, please.
Certainly. Would you like a sleeper car?
No, coach class is fine. What time is that?
It leaves at 9 o'clock from track 11.
Where is the man? Number 2.
Do you have any vacancies for tonight?
For how many people?
Just me and my wife, with a bath if you have it.
I'm sorry, sir. Except for a single room, we're fully booked.
What is the first man doing? Number 3.
I think you will really like the features on this new unit. The sound is much better, and it's lighter too.
Yes, it looks good, but it's almost $30 more than your old model.
True, but if you take delivery this week, we can offer a 10% discount on your first order.
Okay, but let's start with 50 units and see how fast they sell.
What is the man's job? Three. Tactic practice. Questions 1 through 3 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, are you looking for anything special?
Yes, my husband's birthday is coming up, and I was wondering if you had a recording of this piece. I think it's quite rare.
Let me see. Yes, that's available on a double CD that was released last month, but it sold out very quickly, and we don't have any left. Would you like me to order it for you?
That would be great.
Number 1. Where are the speakers? Number 2. What is the woman doing? Number 3. What does the man imply? Questions 4 through 6 refer to the following conversation.
Have you seen this?
Yeah, but the money's not great and it doesn't say much about the working conditions.
That's true, but you've always wanted to work overseas. And anyway, in a foreign country, every day would feel like a holiday, wouldn't it? If I hadn't just got a new place, I'd consider it myself.
I'm not sure. I'm not desperate to find a job at the moment. I'd rather take my time and look for jobs closer to home.
Number 4. What are the speakers doing? Number 5. What can be inferred about the speaker's relationship? Number 6. What does the man imply? B. Mini-test. Questions 1 through 3 refer to the following conversation.
I hope you had a pleasant trip to Kingston. I've heard it's a fascinating place and that the summer carnival is very exciting.
That's what we were told to expect, but it turned out to be a bit disappointing.
Really? But surely the city center was full of color and lights and dancing?
Well, the carnival was a problem. Our hotel was on a busy street in the center of the celebration area, and there was a lot of noise all night long. We had difficulty sleeping.
Number 1. What has the man heard about Kingston? Number 2. What does the woman say about her trip? Number 3. Where was the woman's hotel located? Questions 4 through 6 refer to the following conversation.
Excuse me, I think there's a mistake on my bill.
What seems to be the problem, sir?
Well, it says here that the special is $15, but the sign I saw was offering the special for only $10.
Ah, I see, sir. Actually, the sign says that the special is only available until 1:30 p.m., and it is now already 2 o'clock.
Number 4. Where does the conversation probably take place? Number 5. What is the problem? Number 6. Until what time was the offer available? Questions 7 through 9 refer to the following conversation.
I can't believe we have only until Thursday to get the reports finished before we have to send them out.
I know what you mean. We haven't been able to work on any other projects all week. If we keep working like this, though, we should be able to finish on time.
I hope so. I know your team is already halfway through the report, but mine is still trying to agree on a design.
Well, let me know if I can do anything to help.
Number 7. What are the speakers mainly discussing? Number 8. What is scheduled to happen on Thursday? Number 9. What is the man's concern? Questions 10 through 12 refer to the following conversation.
Here's the air conditioner. It made a strange noise last night and then stopped working. Can you tell me how long it will take to fix it?
It shouldn't be more than a couple of hours if I have the parts. This is a rather old unit, though.
It's very warm in here. I'll sit in the garden and wait for you to finish.
I'll get my tools and get started right away.
Number 10. Who most likely is the man? Number 11. How much time does the man probably need? Number 12. Where are the speakers?
Listening. Part 3, Conversations. Walkthrough. Conversations. What you'll hear. Questions 1 through 3 are based on the following conversation.
Has the copier at the reception desk been fixed yet?
No, I called the technician, but he can't make it out here until next Monday at the earliest.
We have a meeting on Friday, though. We can't do our presentation unless everyone has copies of our work.
We'll have to get them done by a professional. I'll run to the copy shop tomorrow. It'll cost a little extra money, but we won't have to delay our presentation.
Question 1. What problem are the speakers discussing? Question 2. When is the speakers meeting? Question 3. What will the speakers probably do next?
Unit 3. A. Focus. 1. Language building. Follow-up. Number 5.
It isn't a cheap brand.
Number 6.
The description on the box is wrong.
Number 7.
Give me another part.
Two. Test tactic. B. Questions 1 through 3 refer to the following conversation.
Excuse me, I bought this CD player yesterday, but when I got home I noticed that the AC adapter wasn't in the box, and I don't want to run it on batteries.
Oh, really? May I see the player and your receipt, please?
Yes, certainly. Here you are.
Ah, as you can see on the label, this model doesn't come with an adapter. I can order one for you, though.
Number 1. What does the woman want to do? Number 2. What does the man tell her? Number 3. What does the man offer to do?